What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris. So, how did I do this month? What do you think? I'm not super disappointed considering I was away during the month of April. So, there were some weeks where my melting was non-existent. I did bring in a few things. And what else? There we go. It's only an intro and I still can't talk, right? So I brought in a few things. There was some weeks missing and I did do a little bit of a destashing. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull on my numbers and we'll talk about how my month of April went. Now, I did not track how much I destashed. Again, I just, I can't track everything. And it's just too much of a project. So right now I'm just tracking what my numbers were last month and what they're this month. So last month, I didn't write down my ending total. 1 second. I'm going to get that because my computer is right here. Let's see. Let me go to the end. And again, I track everything on a spreadsheet. I keep my spreadsheet. It's fairly simple. I've got a tab for every vendor and how much I have. And I make notes to myself in there and whatnot. And then I've got another spreadsheet that has formulas in it to add and subtract for me. All right, so last month I finished at 1,382. This month I'm finishing at 1,023. Oh, I wish. 1,323. Okay, so I had brought in 18 pieces of wax from Scentsy, 18 bars that I purchased, 7 of which are scent of the month. 4 from the Puddles in Petals collection. Actually, it was 8, but I've since melted them, so it was just a wash. And I purchased 7 more in my party closeout. So, not bad. I am, prior to adding in what I bought, I was down 77 bars and brought in 18. So my total down for the month is 58. I'm pleased, so going into May, I'm going in at 1,323 pieces of wax. I'm going to do a new strategy for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, the next 2 weeks I'm going to strictly melt Scentsy. Out of all the vendors that I have, Scentsy is my highest. I need to bring that down. I haven't been melting much Scentsy. I could actually melt more Scentsy wax than I can vendor wax because I actually use a bar for every room. So I can get through 6 bars a day. And I'm looking down because I've already filled my basket of my spring-summer Scentsy smells. And in doing so, I realized I am super fall winter heavy on the Scentsy bars. So I'm going to be doing a lot of repeat melting of all the spring summer type scents that I have because yeah, it is what it is. I'm light in that category because I'm not a spring. I don't gravitate towards spring, summer scents. You know, I like them. Some spring, summer scents I love, but generally speaking, I love a lot of the fall and winter scents. So I'm heavier in that category. But I need to get them, I need to get my Scentsy bars down to a more, where they're in balance with the vendor wax. Like I said, I'm trying to get my vendors down to about 30-ish a piece. I think that is a nice fit because I could melt it, and when there's a pre-order, I could buy maybe 3 or 4 to just keep it at that 30 mark, you know? I'm really feeling like that's going to be my sweet spot. I'll know once I get closer to that with every vendor. You know, some vendors I still have way too much. So yeah. Now, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be melting. I think I'm going to do 2 weeks of Scentsy. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but a lot of my vendor wax has finally come to maturity in the spring summer scents, and there's many in there that I really do love a lot. So I really want to melt those, and that's, you know, so, but I got to focus on the Scentsy wax. And I'm not the type of person, I don't like to do, a bar here and a bar there, because it just doesn't seem to move the amount of wax that I have in Scentsy. And I want to move it. I want to see it move. And when I increase it, I'm struggling in this category with Scentsy. I really, really am. So that's my plan. So overall, I think it was a decent month. I mean, hey, I'm not going to, I'm down. I'm down. And in the beginning of the year, I was over 1,500, right? So let me open this up again and just see where I was. So yeah, and I don't even know because I don't have January on here. So in February, I ended February with 1,552. So it's going down, and I just want to see it going down. I don't want to see it go up every month. So that's where I'm at with that. Yeah. The struggle is real, man. It really is. And, you know, I did do a few purchases. I did do the Candle Nurse. However, I did chop my Candle Nurse in half. I just got busy and started melting it. So now I was able to purchase from her pre-order and keep it at a balanced level. And what else? There was another vendor. Oh, yeah, Lavender and Speckles is today, and I'm at a good sweet spot with Lavender and Speckles, but I have to get the atmospheric sampler, or I have to. Yeah, have to? Do you have to do it? No, I need it. Yeah. Do I need it? No, need it's not. I want it. We'll go with want. I have to smell it. And I did purchase 6 or 7 bars from Sassy Girl Aroma because she poured one for me that I've been waiting for. And I've talked about that in my other videos, but anyway. So that's where I'm at. Good month. How's your month going? If you're low buying or not doing anything at all and just, you know, going all out and all in, which is fine too. Are you tracking? Does it matter to you? Or do you just buy it and just, you know, turn a blind eye, you know? That's fine too. To each their own. I'm doing this because I need to do it for this here. It's mentally, I have to do it. Because it's making me crazy. And I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out on pre-orders because I have so much wax. And that pisses me off. Because I would love to buy. And I can't. Because I'll never melt it. At this rate, it'll never get melted. I complain on this video every month, don't I? I think I do. Yeah. Anyway. So I wanted to check in, let you know how I did this month and how my month went. and what my plan is for the next couple weeks to start moving my Scentsy bars down and get those down to a reasonable amount. That's just some of it there. I've got more of it there on the sides of me, and I have more in a couple boxes, and I would like to get it all in one space. That's what I would like to do. Anyway, so that's that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me just babble on really about nothing. But I'm holding myself accountable, and this is the way I'm doing it. So please comment, like, and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. Trying to get this channel up and moving forward. And yeah, so y'all have a great day, great week, weekend, weeknight, whenever you happen to be watching. And we will chat again real soon. Bye.